Alright, an update right now. We got 3 buses missing this morning. 2 N6X buses, the Nassau Community College is missing. There's an N22X that's missing. Half of them, like I said, and also at the terminal, a Wild Week at Nice bus when an Orion V made an appearance. Orion V 1673 in the video made an appearance when they ran as an N6X. So basically, there are a lot of buses breaking down this week because of the rising temperatures. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is an exclusive. Apparently, those Orion Vs that you think they were scrapped, apparently there's one out there on the road right now. Look at this. The old Orion V. I thought they were all retired. I guess they had to send them. They were having a shortage of buses. You would think. This is interesting. Take a look at that. Take a look at this, guys. I mean, like, this is unbelievable. Remember, this is the old. They have yet to. They didn't. This is one of the buses that didn't put the AVLs. You know, those AVLs and the clever devices on this bus. So this is at least this is the older of the 2 buses. This is amazing. Now he's going to be putting in that little parking lot over there. So ladies and gentlemen, this is an exclusive right now. Like, at least a quarter of them are not showing up. I'm not sure if there's a bus down there that is N22. Yeah, that bus is crush loaded. He just crush loaded that bus. Because of heavy volume, or is this something else that I'm not sure about? Definitely 3 buses are missing on night. So this is what no maintenance gets you, guys. This is what no maintenance gets you. So this is why when you have no maintenance, this is what happens on these buses. They break down. That 22 is crush loaded, full of people. At Roosevelt Field, in an update right now, 2 N22s have not shown up at all. 2 N22s are missing. An N24 heading to Jamaica is missing. Earlier in the morning, 2 N6 express buses haven't shown up. A couple bus riders told me that they have yet to that 2 N22s yet to show up. So there has been plenty of buses out there today, and for those, a reminder that if you have, if you didn't see my video earlier, that there was an Orion V CNG that was on the road Tuesday morning. All right, so because because I guess there was a bus shortage again. So remember, when the bus goes missing, then the run never gets filled. And let's see what bus that is. No, that does not look like it's an N22 whatsoever. Oh, actually it is. And he's full of people. And I've been trying to call the Nice Bus company to see what's up with this today, and apparently they're having you know, yeah, their hotline, but apparently their phone lines are all, yeah, N22 is coming. It's coming, finally. And, yep, it's unbelievable this morning. That bus is crush loaded. I'm gonna ask the driver what's been going on today. So, yep, a lot of breakdowns. Look at that this morning. 2 buses. I'm gonna ask, see what's going on. Gotta be careful not to, hopefully this bus does not scrape the ground. 1040. Okay, so my name is Andrew Lee here. I'm at Jamaica 165th Street Terminal. This is going to be exclusive footage regarding about the nice bus situation today, the way it's been going. Apparently on the 3rd day of this heat wave, maybe a little longer, is that there have been a lot of buses missing today because apparently what I heard from one driver, this was one driver earlier this morning on the N22, is that he said that that there has been a work slowdown at Nice Bus, apparently because of the AC issue. Apparently the buses don't have working air conditioning, and if they do have the AC on, then it's going to be full on blast, and then the engine alarm goes off, and that's why they're going to be having problems. So that's why the buses, I'll say about conservatively 15% of the buses are not running today, conservatively. Maybe 25, but that could be more for sure, because given the way the things have been going with Nice and there have been a lot of problems, it's going to be a point where the MTA will have to take over again. There's no two ways about it. And look at these buses today. Like the majority of New York City transit buses today have working air conditioning. The majority of New York City buses have working air conditioning on their buses. And I haven't heard one iota of complaining about New York City buses here, just like this one, these Nova buses over there. So there's people out here waiting for a 6. There's people out here waiting for a 22. Earlier this morning, there were 2 and 6 were missing, and then Nassau Community College bus were missing. A Hempstead Express bus was missing. 2 N22s going to Jamaica earlier this morning went missing, and now there was the N24 bus, I think, is missing. So there have been a lot of missing buses out here today because of apparent work slowdown, as I'm hearing it from one driver, and then another driver who's saying that they've been having problems but couldn't go into the Pacifics because she does the 301. Her name is Kim. She does the 301 run to the Hempstead Transit Center. So now these buses, like I said, people are going to be. It is so hot. It's not even funny out here. Like if I knew that there was going to be like some sort of worker slowdown today, I would have been out here a lot earlier than normal. Like let's say around 5 in the morning, 5, 6 in the morning, let's say. So that this way I could keep up with the updates. And earlier this week, there was an Orion V bus that was in service. There was an Orion V bus that was in service. So I'm letting you know for an update right now. I mean that there are going to be plenty of more missing buses come this summer. Even though the weather's going to be cooler, question is it solely because of the air conditioning issue, or is there something bigger, like maybe a labor agreement where there's been a dispute that we haven't known about it yet? I don't know. It's not on the news, but I am making the news. I am reporting the news story, whereas News 12, Files 1, NBC, like all the local media outlets are talking about the Times Square event that happened yesterday. This is the real story here. We have a lot of people that are being stranded by missing Nice buses. Even though I don't live in Nassau County, I live close, but still, you gotta wonder. I mean, like, with the privatization of Nice Bus, don't you think that of the buses, it's going to come out sooner or later that Mangano's takeover is nothing but complete criminalization. It's just totally criminal. So we'll see what happens later today, and thanks for watching this video. I'm back here with an update now at Jamaica Bus Terminal. The 3 o'clock bus, the N22 3 o'clock bus, that bus hasn't shown up at all. It's missing. A 320 bus doesn't look like the 320 is going to be here anytime shortly. There are a lot of buses missing today because of what I've been told is a Nice Bus working slowdown, meaning that the main issue why there is a slowdown is because a lot of these buses don't have the working air conditioning. And remember, when there's no maintenance on these buses, new or old, I mean, like, it's like if you don't maintain it, this is what you're gonna get. And look at this air starter. Well, not air starter, but look at these RTS buses over there. See those RTS buses over there? These are 1998 buses. Alright? They're gonna soon to be retired. Those buses are 18 years old. They still work fine. They still work fine, those buses here. And of course he's late because of the school kids. Obviously when school kids are out today, because of the hot weather, they're all going to be hanging out in Jamaica. So that's the Q3. Now that will be the next N1 out, depending on how many buses they're going to send out today. And that could be the N6X, which will do its run sometime during the afternoon. So like I said, no working AC, bus overheat, engine cover up, all this recipe for disaster today. And look at all these people waiting here for the N6. Look, not even one iota complaint. Not one person complaining about lousy bus service. It's sad. And for those who are working on that, are probably waiting to get hired by New York City Transit. So, yep. It's just not a good day to be riding on Nice Bus. Not a good day at all. So, that appears to be the late bus on Little Neck, but I can't say. Here comes the late buses. Let's see what bus. That's another N6 bus. There's so many N6 buses, but no N22s buses, which I don't get at all. Look at this. Now all these people are going to be cramming onto the N6. I mean, man, this poor guy is just unbelievable today. Alright, so I'm in the Jamaica area, and this is the one here, 1707. See that guy over there? Right there. Right there. Ladies and gentlemen. I'm doing a live report. I'm doing an exclusive. There is no N6 Express bus service today because of a Nice InterCounty Express bus slowdown. Repeat, there is a bus slowdown today. The supervisor at the dispatcher at the terminal has said that there will be no N6 Express runs today. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a chaos at the Nassau Inter County Express. There is no N6 Express runs today because of a Nassau Inter County Express slowdown. This is just complete chaos. And look at all these people who are trying to get on express buses. And now here comes an N6 Express, I think. Oh wait, maybe this may not be the N6 Express. Let's hold. Okay, this is complete chaos. There hasn't been any 22s, 24s, 1s shown up. I've seen a lot of 6 buses, but now they're gonna go local only because of the apparently what I've heard from a couple drivers today is that the buses haven't been showing up because of buses with no AC. So it's not traffic, as one driver said. I think it is because of a bus strike / slowdown today. So this is the top story today: the Nassau Inter County Express bus slowdown. This is a big news story that should be real news, but of course News 12 will not cover it. NBC will not cover it. Fox will not cover it. WPIX will not cover it. Only I am going to cover this along with another friend of mine who lives out in Long Island. And look at New York City buses today. I mean, like, everything is as normal. It's busy because obviously it's a 90-degree day because of school kids want to hang out a little longer, and it's Friday. That's understandable. So, reporting from Jamaica Bus Terminal, I'm Angelique. Okay, thanks for watching. An update. So I'm now at 170th Street and Hillside Avenue. I'm standing here at one of the bus stops here, the major bus stops. This is the N22 and the N24 buses. I want to show you the length, like the amount of people who have been waiting for buses. I'm gonna give you a little video here and see how many people here. This has got to be at least so far deep. It's not even funny. This is not nice. So I'm gonna give you a quick glimpse, see how far this goes. Look at all these people here waiting for a bus. Right back at the block of 170th Street, right here. All right, this is as long as the line is, right here. Now there's an N22 that's about to roll into the terminal. Now what has happened today is that I've been told by 2 nice bus drivers that there has been a work slowdown because of buses without working air conditioning. Well, that's why you're seeing a lot of lines, a lot of tempers flaring at the terminal. So, and that's why we're seeing this long line here. However, if you look at New York City on the contrast side, like on the contrary, it's just a regular normal rush hour. Endless buses. Endless buses. Like I said, it's like you think they'll run out of buses, but they don't. So, this is the update right now at Hillside at 170th Street. It's just complete chaos as people are trying to get home on a Friday afternoon here. And like I said, be glad that you did not traveling in Nassau County. But be happy that you're not a nice bus rider today. So, and this is one of the and we're gonna check out another location, which is Hillside and 180th Street, 182nd Street. I'm sorry, in a couple minutes. So this is what it looks like. And here's a are you kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me? Of a non-in-service bus? Are you serious? Take a look behind. There's a non-in-service bus, unless if it's gonna stop. Yeah, it is gonna stop, but what bus is? And now the supervisor's gonna call them over. Uh-oh. Hold it. I don't know what bus this is. Apparently the Nice Bus Command Center. This is utter chaos. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This is just utter chaos today. Imagine it was the blackout of 2013. Yep, that's an N24. N24, Hicksville. This is an N24 heading to Hicksville. Luckily, I don't have to go far because I'm heading over to my grandparents for dinner tonight. So it's just been their kind of day here. No working destination sign, but actually the front sign's broken. On the New York City bus, it's a 43, and the back sign too. See what the situation is. It's just unreal today, this situation. So surreal. I mean, like, because what's going to happen? I mean, like, when there's no maintenance, this is what you get. This is what you guys get. You get these overcrowded conditions and buses not coming out of the depot. I'll say about 50% of them did not even go out, at least. Come on. This is apparently I've been told from that Roosevelt Field on this bus here, the N24 will be the last stop on this bus. It will be the last stop on this bus today because of the bus shortages. All right, this is a big improvement, somewhat. But like I said, this is just complete and utter chaos. And see what it will be like at 182nd Street. Probably going to be the same similar scene. See how that bus is low to the ground, way too low to the ground. Unbelievable. And look at all these New York City buses. Here's the 77, typical rush hour. It's your typical rush hour traffic on New York City Transit. Nice bus? I don't know. If this is why the MTA needs to come back to Nassau County. And this is why Ed McGarrett needs to be in jail like now. He needs to be put in jail for life. Alright? And this is not partisan, but you know what? Everybody in the legislature needs to go to jail too. And including Andrew Cuomo here. So, for those who are viewing this video, I want to thank you for watching this video here of the Nice Bus Chaos today. I want to thank you all for watching, and hopefully just be glad that you're not a Nassau bus commuter. Thanks for watching.